Sorry, but this popular book talk book was actually mid. I'm going through some of the books that were so overhyped in my opinion, and we're gonna debut them a bit. Okay, we're gonna go through them together and see if they're worth the hype or not. I feel like I'm going to get hate for this, but let's get started. First, we have Silver Elite by Danny Francis. What in the chat GBT? What in the chat GBT was this? It was giving like prompt to chat GBT being like every fantasy book ever written, but like also divergent, heavy. And this is it. If you want spicy divergent where you're like, I don't know what's happening. Also, this makes zero sense. Also, wait, there are so many plot holes. This is for you. Was it fun? Did I read the whole book? Yes, I guess. Will I be following up with the story? Honestly, maybe. Did I enjoy it? Not necessarily. The whole time I was reading this, I was like, what is everybody on about? Everybody was like, oh my God, it's the new Fourth Wing. Oh my God, it's the new. And I have my thoughts about Fourth Wing, by the way, but like, oh my God, it's the new this, that. I was like, girl, no. It was a good book, but it was like way overhyped. Next, you next we have Say You'll Remember Me by Abby Jimenez. Okay, hear me out. I love Abby Jimenez. I've read most of her books and I've loved every single one of them. This book was not for me. The Resand references in this book gave me the ick. They were like at the front of the book and there were so many of them and I was like, what is happening? I didn't love this. I thought it was kind of blown out of proportion. What I did love was the way she kind of talked about Alzheimer's. That was very well done. The rest of it, the romance of it, did not hit for me. But we have a veterinarian who's kind of rude to one of his clients, and then they spend a night together, and they are like, "Oh my god, we actually really get along." But then she's moving to a different state, and she's moving like all the way to California, and so they kind of like are like, "Okay, we can't continue this." But then kind of things start up from there because they're like bound to be together. Yeah, it was mid. Next, we have one that's very, very viral right now, and that is We Were Liars by E. Lockhart. Hear me out, okay? I read this because there's a show out now, right? And if there's a show out, I will read the book first. Always and always. I do that always. This book, it was fine. I did not like the writing one bit. It was mummy this, mummy that, mummy here, mummy that. And I understand that the main character, it's supposed to be like that because she's suffering from trauma. I didn't love the writing of this book. The storyline, however, or the plot was amazing. Like the plot towards the end of the book, I'm just like, if you've seen the show or read the book, you know what happens. But I did not see that coming. But the actual writing of the book, I didn't really love. I thought it could have been 100 pages less. This was it for today. Let me know if these were wild takes.